in this episode of the Rust Farm, we are just going to go through our projects. Different things. It's getting to be fall now, kind of end of the year, so we're just going to go over our plans and stuff for upcoming builds and current builds, state of them. But we might as well start over here in the corner with this is our 66 Mercury. I think I got it last year, maybe the year before. Yeah, it probably was the year before, actually. But this is a nice truck. Runs and drives. Yeah, this truck had been parked for... Why is this hood so difficult? There we go. This thing was parked for probably 30 years. There's giant trees growing up around it. And we got everything working. We're still holding pressure. Full coolant. We did this is a 352. We obviously didn't do an oil change on it. But brand new fuel line. Got it working off its mechanical pump. Got its brakes working. All the lights working. It's a good truck. I don't know what we're going to do with it. Probably going to end up selling it to my little brother. He wants... he's a heavy-duty mechanic. He wants to build a vintage service truck. He has a white service body already and a crane. So I think he's going to want this. So probably going to sell that to him. So I got nothing. I don't know. I got so many 1 tons and 3 tons and stuff. So. And this is the AMC Matador we picked up earlier this year. Well, actually just like a month ago. But I locked the door. I don't even know how the door locks work in this thing. There's a little lever. I don't think it's locked. Oh yeah, it's just sticky. But pretty nice car. Probably going to throw a motor and transmission in it and just drive it. I'll probably keep that one forever. It's just a cool car. Then our ramp truck. This is a 71 Fargo. Well, now it's a 71 Fargo. It was a 72. This is the one we bought from Junkyard Digs. And we drove it home from Iowa. There's the old cab. So it was a 72 cab, and then it had that stupid sleeper on it. So I hacked that off. Use this to finish the deck off. Now I have a winch mount on it. Headache rack. And the old swept-line cab. So I have a new set of front fenders for it. I'll get rockers, and it's going to get redone. I might have to paint it red, white, and blue again. Match the car. Because originally when this truck was built, it was red, white, and blue. There's remnants of it inside the doors. You can see a little bit of paint, but yeah. And this is the frame that cab came from. I bought this from an auction sale. Actually, on the way home with that truck, I was bidding on this one. So yeah. So I ended up getting it. It was awesome. Came with a good old red face Lincoln. Welder runs mint. We did a video on this truck as well. Got the truck running and the welder running. Everything works great. But we are going to put a cab back on this. The green 69 1-ton cab. Well, it's not a 1-ton. It's actually a half-ton cab on a 1-ton. Which is what we need, because this is only a 3/4 ton. with a 1-ton diff under it. So we're going to throw that regular cab on here. Going to put the welder. We're going to move the welder from back here to behind the cab. And it'll actually make it have a useful deck. This thing has a little electric crane on it too. It's got a set of torches in it. And it's just going to be our welding truck at the farm. We'll just use it. Yeah. Okay, and then this is our 71 Fargo W300 Power Wagon. This is an all original, well, not all original. It's a factory 1-ton. It's factory height. I just put giant tires on it. The front end's been changed because this truck has a funny story. It was a crew truck at Syncrude, which is a oil sand mine up by Fort McMurray. And actually that's where my crew cab came from, the same place. And that pair of crew cab Fords I bought as well. And I also bought a 77 crew cab Dodge that came from there too. But I sold that to a friend. But anyways, this rolled into a tailings pond and was drowned in water. And then they went to dig it out with a traco and they smashed the front end on it. So the hood and front fenders were changed. Front fenders were brand new replacements back when you could actually get them. Because that truck was sitting in the yard that I got it from since the mid 70s. So I drove it a couple months ago. It's the first time I was on the road in 50 years. It's pretty cool. And I ended up having to replace my hood because, oh yeah, the old hood's back there. Hood flipped up on me going down the road and ripped right off, smashed my cab lights. It was fun. Yeah, that's not much left to do on that truck, just use it. Just put my slide-in wrecker in it. But it's not quite long enough for that thing. So I don't know what we'll do with it. And then this is a 78 Chevy we picked up from a place last fall where I got 15 vehicles from. This was one of them. 1978 Camper Special C35. It's yeah, it's 454 4-speed. Runs and drives, doesn't really need anything at all. That's just going to be our farm truck. Got it set up with a slip tank and toolbox, and that's just going to be the farm truck. And this is my prized possession. 68 Dodge tow truck I paid $300 for. It has done a lot of body swaps and engine swaps and everything. Moved everything around the yard. And it's just a good old truck. It's just a good old truck with good sounding pipes. It's just a great truck. I love this thing. But had a casualty last time I drove it. Friggin' tire started coming apart on me. Yeah, there it is. Started losing tread. Still holding there. Buddy, trying to lick the camera. But yeah, the bias plies from the 70s are finally due for a change. So it's okay. On the back of that red Dodge, I got a mint set of old bias plies on it, so they'll go on it. But and this thing I just picked up. I basically just bought it for the rims and tires that are now on my 68. This is a 2000 2000 dually. And this is a 2000. This truck I've owned for over 20 years. It's got creeping up on 1,000,000 kilometers on that thing. Been a great truck, but it just got to the point where I patched up the rockers and stuff so many times. It's just, the cab mount started to rust out on it. It's time. It's gonna be, it still runs like a dream. That's gonna be a donor body for something else. I'm gonna put an old body on it. So, yeah. And this is my 77 Ford F350 crew cab. I have a plan for that. I'll wait till I do a video on it to talk about that. Of course, its cab's going to go on a different chassis as well. But it currently runs and drives the way it is. Everything works. It's actually a pretty good truck as it sits. Yeah. And that's a 64W or D400 slant 6 that's seized, but it's a pretty good cab. Had a good VIN. This is a 63 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88. This is actually a pretty nice car. I don't want to go into it because of all the burrs right now, but it's got the ultra high compression 394 in it. It's not locked up. And yeah, I bought it for my 59 Oldsmobile that I'll show later in the video. That's in my barn. And this is the 60 Fargo that we stole the front clip and doors off of for our panel van to convert it. It's unfortunately going to be a parts truck, but it was Saskatchewan registered, so it'll be a nightmare to try and insure it here. But it ran and drove. We did a video on it 2 years ago. Got it running. It's sat since 1978. But it's got a 313 poly in it. Not a wide block. It drives me nuts when people call them wide blocks. They're not wide blocks. They're the same block as a newer 318. There's nothing wide about them. It's just the way the heads are on them. It makes them look different. But then, anyways, rant over. But this is a 56 Dodge. I just saved from the crusher because guy I was working with said he was going to crush it. It's actually like in mint shape. There's no rusted on it at all. There's just bullet holes in it. But the reason I got it, I paid $400 for it. But the windshield in it's perfect. So I'll put that windshield in the panel. It's basically going to be yard art. I don't really like these that much to do anything with them. But I do fit in them pretty good. These cabs are actually tall and have good headroom. So, but I'm just going to steal the windshield out of it. And this is my 75 K5 Blazer. I've had this for a long time. I used to drive past it as a kid hauling bales, eyeballing it, dreaming about it, since I was about 12 years old. It was a neighbor of ours that owned it. And my brother ended up buying it. He drove it in high school a bit. And then I ended up buying it for my brother. So I've had it for, I don't even know how long I've had that for now. Quite a while. But it runs and drives. Doesn't really need much. I'm probably actually gonna fix it up and sell it because I don't know. They're worth a fortune now. This is the full convertible. It was the last year for it. So these things have gone crazy in value. So this one's pretty good. I have a new set of front fenders for it. Because mine were new, but I put 40s on it, so I cut the fenders like an idiot. But, you know, what do you do? But it's just a 350 with 700 R4 on it, and 208. So, and currently it has 1-ton diffs under it. But those are going to come out. I'm going to swap it back to a 1/2-ton because the rear's welded, so nobody's going to want that. Plus, then it's obvious that it used to be a mud truck and I beat on it. So I'll put it back to a 1/2-ton before I get rid of it and redo it. But then this is a 61 Fargo. This was our first video that kind of got some views. I almost didn't release it because the audio was terrible on it because my mic was screwed on my phone. I did anyways. And it got over 50,000 views when our channel first started. So yeah, glad I did that. But yeah, this is a rare one because this motor is not supposed to be in here, but it is. This is an original flathead 6-cylinder truck, and it runs like a dream, like the smoothest running motor ever. It's a pretty good truck. That's another one that got it from a metal scrapper. I got 2 power wagons from him. That's where that original one came from. That's now my camper truck, and the little short box that I traded to Paul. Yeah, they both come from him, and that one too. And then this I got from another metal scrap guy. They were going to crush this truck. It's a 64 Fargo, but it's got a seized poly 318 in it. So I'm probably gonna yank that engine because the box is good on it. Tires are good. Kind of need tires for my tow truck now, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I don't know. Not sure. But that's gonna get the engine out of the 69. I'm gonna take the cab off for the welding truck. So that's got a good running 318 in it. So I did a revival video on that. I think I've done a video on the Blazer, video on that, video on this. Or no. Yeah, I've done a couple videos on that. This is just an old 66 Dodge that was my brother's truck originally. I got from him. It's just a parts truck now. I actually traded the box to a friend of mine. Still got to take it, and then the rest is just going to be scrapped because the cab's pretty rough. Then this here is our... I started building a Ram Charger out of a swept line. And you know, like I started looking for Ram Charger chassis to use. And then I was like, well, I have this 99 Cummins. Yeah. I started building this Ram Charger. Because I thought, oh, there's no other ones out there. Make a swept line into a Ram Charger. I got a line on a full convertible top off one and everything, so. But while I was building it, a guy I think he's in Montana, built one, and he did a beautiful job. Go check him out. It's Moparts52 on YouTube. His Ram Charger's amazing. So I kind of lost my drive to finish that, but I will eventually. I kind of want to make just a burnout truck out of it now. I figured Cummins, it's an automatic, that one too. Little 4x4. It's short, light. Should make a damn good burnout truck. So, and this one, this is a 68. It's got a 70 grill in it right now, just because I stole the grill for this truck. It had that chrome one in it. And yeah, I pulled the 383 out of that. That's originally a big block truck. Big block custom cab 1-ton, but it needed tires and a bunch of other stuff. And I have a bunch of 1-tons, so I stole the engine from my other power wagon. And then I put it in a different power wagon. So And this is the 69. We're going to put the cab on the welding truck. That'll be the new welding truck. Then the engine and transmission is going to go in that I guess just the engine. Transmission bell housing is different in these. So that tranny's fine though. But it's going to go in that 64 red Fargo. And this is my other crew cab. It's rough. It's bad. It's a 70. But it's crew cab. It's got a good roof on it. Came with a set of doors and a set of floorboards, so I have everything I could build another crew cab with. Yeah, I got that from a guy who actually has a YouTube channel, Double Barrel Garage. He's from Southern Alberta. He has a beautiful 66 short box Dodge that's set on a Cummins chassis. It's just a hoot, that truck. So go check his channel out. He kind of, I don't know, he quit posting. He hasn't posted anything in over a year, almost 2 years probably. But then this is a 2000 Sport diesel. That I don't know, it's just one of our trucks. Don't really drive it much anymore. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's been in our family forever. My older brother had it, and then my younger brother had it, and then I traded my younger brother for an F-150 for it. So it's been in our family for probably 20 years. And it was a neighbor's before. We know the whole history of that truck. My little brother actually rolled it into a slough, smashed out all the windows, landed on its wheels, and then he just put it in 4x and drove home, soaking wet, freezing cold. Just bagged his way out of that slough and drove it home. He was like probably 40 miles from home when it happened or something like that. And drove it all the way, freezing cold, no windows in it. Then he found a half-ton body and swapped a body on it. So even that's been body swapped. So. And this is a 67 D400 that has a seized Poly 318 in it. So this is where the Poly 313 out of my 60 Fargo over there is going to go. And then I'm going to rebuild the grain box. This is just going to be a grain truck for the farm. So I'll have this as a grain truck, and then the other blue 61 Fargo. They're both 400s. And that's just going to be my pair of grain trucks for the farm. So that'll be cool. And then this thing. This is our latest project we've been messing around with. This is a 68 Fargo Power Wagon that we did build. It was our first build on the channel. We put it on this is actually a half-ton body. And we put it on, this just gives the height of this truck. Like, this thing is ridiculous. It's got, I think it's 14 or 15 inches of lift in it. And those tires are 49.5 inches tall. So, but yeah, this truck was the first thing we built on it. This is a half-ton body. We put on I bought just a Power Wagon chassis. Threw it on that chassis. We pulled the motor out of that green 68 and put it in, and we just built a truck in a weekend out here. Just out of different stuff we had. Made a really cool Power Wagon. And then I don't know. This is the body I wanted to use on this. I got this frame. This is off an 84 1-ton. One of our last videos, it had a really nice body on it. We put on a first gen for a friend of ours. He wanted a good body, and I could always use a monster chassis. So yeah, it's whoever did the work, it's really nicely built. Built all their own hangers and perches, and it had custom bumpers on it for the 84 body that are just gorgeous. So, but we just have this set on here. We don't have it any of the mounts built yet or anything. It's not running, so we just did that quickly, just because we didn't have much time. We got to get working on this truck. That's why I got the 22.5s off of it. I'm going to take them to the tire shop right now. They're going to balance them because I had one shaken since I put them on. And we're going to set our camper in the box of this, and we're driving to Arizona to go to duct tape drags in October here. So we have less than a month to do an engine, transmission, transfer case swap on that truck, plus get the camper all ready to go. And there's a bunch of other little stuff I want to do to it. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff. So this one here is a 95 12 valve Cummins I picked up. It's a rotten mess. Frame's real bad too on it, actually. It's the first second gen I've ever seen with a rotten frame. I don't really get that in our parts, but I'm just driving it for a work truck probably for the winter, and then this engine's going to go in my 62 Dodge short box that I built. It needs a motor, and then I'll take that one and rebuild it. And this is a truck we're fixing. It's been rolled, obviously, but this was actually a friend of my older brother's. This truck was rolled when it was like, I don't know, like 4 years old at most. It's got a lift kit in it and a bunch of performance parts. But yeah, we got everything to fix it. I just picked up a whole nother body, so whole nother truck that had another rusty frame. But the body's decent, so got everything to fix this. Body swap it. Have a nice low mile 96 Chevy 4x4. Okay, and here we have 72 Chevy 1-ton tow truck. It's kind of a neat setup. Got a gooseneck and a removable boom. Works pretty good. I've used it to move a lot of stuff here. But the cab is really bad in this thing. Oh, I remember to grab that Ram Charger steering column. Need that for my ramp truck. Yeah, this thing's pretty awesome. Got it from a place, and I literally got it running and driving and loading everything. But yeah, the cab's pretty bad. Everything works though. Yeah, big PTO winch works great. But I did get a cab for it from that same place. I got it over there. Yeah, and this is my Fargo school bus. I was hoping to one day do a camper project out of it. I bought a fifth wheel with water damage for all the appliances in it. Even has working air conditioning and stuff. So one day we'll see. Hopefully I get to that, because that'd be cool to do. You don't see a lot of these. It's a Fargo 500 with it's a Carpenter school bus chassis. So, and this here is a 70 something. Actually, don't even know the year. 70 something C65. It's got a tall deck 427 in it. It's not seized. had it turning over, or I had it free. I couldn't get the wiring working on it. I only messed with it a little bit the one day, so, but I did mess with this motor and get it to break free. It's turning over. So that's a little Continental 4-cylinder. So updraft carb, mag style distributor. Yeah. Should put something on that exhaust. But didn't seize after sitting for 30 years. Probably all right. Yeah, this truck has air brakes, an air seat, and you can see it's been parked a while. That 7-Up bottle in there's yeah, that's an old one. Plastic cap. But I believe we looked in my grandma has kept a diary, like a journal, her whole life about all the stuff that happens on the farm. And we looked back in it, and yeah, my dad drove this last working in, I believe it was 1988 or 89. So it's been sitting for a long, long time. This is a rig that was on a different truck my grandpa bought and drove all the way out from Vancouver Island and then set it on this chassis. But this rig is considerably way older than the truck. This rig's from the 50s probably. So it's kind of neat. I'll be doing a dual revival on that thing one day. Hopefully next summer. I didn't get to it this year, but yeah, I'll get the big block running, and I'll get the engine on the rig running, and we'll play with the rig a little bit. Everything's here except for the jacks, so I don't want to put the derrick up, but we can run some winches and play with it a bit. Yeah, and then this is 78 F-150. Got it running last fall. Maybe it was this spring. I don't know. But that one's one I've been on the channel. This one hasn't been yet. Came from the same place. It's a 95 F-150 4x4 with a 300 inline 6 5-speed. That'll run. We had it running on ether, but it needs a fuel pump. And this is the parts truck I picked up for the body that's going to go on the rolled one up at the shop. And this is a 71 F250. Been on the channel. Fires up and runs. I did it in the wintertime last year. Got to run, but had a seized brake, so I didn't. I drove it kind of probably over there, but didn't get far with it. This one also got running. It's got a seized brake as well. Got to mess with it. Runs like a top though. This is a 78 F-150 Ranger, or F-100 actually. She's got a little body damage on this side. Somebody rubbed a tree with it. Then this is a 76 or 75. I'm not even actually sure. W100 or 150 Power Wagon. It's got a 4-inch lift kit in it. It's kind of a cool, rare little truck. But engine seized in it. It's got a 360 in it. And yeah, had it soaking since we got it last year. Maybe it'll break free. Yeah. Then this is a 68, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's 68 GMC half ton. It's actually not very rusty. Not very rusty, just kind of beat up. It's got a couple little holes in the floor, but Quadrajet. Hood's here. Oh, I even picked up a tailgate for it. Is it GMC? Yeah, it is. Nice. So I'm not sure what I'll do with this truck. It's decent, but it's kind of beat. It's not rusty, just beat. And this is a 85 maybe? Not sure. Yeah, Jimmy. No powertrain in it. It's got like a 3-inch lift in it, or 4-inch lift. Factory fully loaded truck. Power windows, air conditioning, captain buckets. It's not that bad actually. Really mouse infested. Extremely mouse. Oh, that's one of them jumping spiders. They're super fast. But yeah, there's no powertrain in it. But I was thinking, I'm gonna sell my nice Blazer because it's a valuable California top one, and I'm gonna swap it back to a half ton because it has 1-ton diffs under it. So swap it back to a half ton to get rid of it because it's got a welded rear in it. You don't want to drive that on the street, so put half tons under it, and then I'll put all my 1-ton stuff under this with the 6-inch lift and make this my toy. So there's a couple more over here. That blue GMC cab it's gonna go on the yellow tow truck. That cab's in pretty good shape. Just gonna put that on the tow truck. This is a 59 Oldsmobile wagon. This is a parts car for my Olds 98. I swapped the front clip because that there is a 1937 Chevy 2-ton. That truck's my uncle's. It's pretty neat. And this is my cab. It's got some rust, but it's got way more floor than the other one does. Oh, I probably can't open that. Yeah, it's pretty decent, and it's way nicer color than that yellow. And this, my 84 Ram Charger. I just put the snowplow on, getting it ready for winter. So it's good to go for plowing this year. This thing's great. There's a video on this revival too. Literally put a battery in it and started it. Started it on the fuel it was in it. Didn't touch anything. Literally put a battery in it. Started it, drove it on the trailer. Then I've done a bunch of work to it since, but the reason it was parked is hilarious. Somebody changed the brakes in it, and they put the brake pad on the driver's side on backwards. So it was just metal on metal squeaking and not working. And then they must have just got mad and parked it. So this thing's a treat. Oh, yeah, no keys. It runs like a top though. Just touch the key and she's running. And this is a 69 C20, also from the same place. This truck also we got running on its own fuel, but much older fuel. Just a tiny bit of floor rust, but this truck's in really good shape, rust-wise. Everything works, it's complete. It's just kind of beat up a bit. It's been a farm truck forever, but it's been off the road for 30 years. For sure 30 years. I don't remember what the registration was, but it was late 80s or something. It was sunk right to the diffs where it was sitting though. So yeah, it's a great truck. Tiny bit of rust on the rockers and cab corners, but Really nice. But that's a 6-cylinder 4-speed truck. And that's Michelle's. She claimed that second we drove into that place. So, yeah, that's hers. But yeah, there's a spare parts cab for my 1960. There's a 1960 Dodge 3-ton cab over there. Same as the front ends on my panel. And then there's one in here. I almost totally forgot about until I looked at the parts car. I mean, the birds have crapped all over it. So it looks like a legit barn find now. Oh. Yeah, something's living in the roof. Probably birds. But yeah, this was my great grandfather's car. This is a 1959 Olds 98. It's actually in immaculate shape. It got in a police chase in 1970, and the motor was blown up, and it's been parked since. So that's why it's so good. Needs an interior. Hey, rock auto magnet. That's random. A Thunderbird. Huh. But yeah, these cars are pretty neat. They're not the biggest fins, but they're the longest. They go the full length of the car. 208-inch fins on this car. So, and it's got power windows, power seat. Pretty crazy stuff for 59. But it needs an interior. It's pretty rough. But oh, the window got stuck. But look at this. Something's up in the roof. But yeah, I've never done a video on this car, but I have a donor for an engine for it and a transmission. So soon, I have everything basically to finish this car. So that'll come. And then in the back corner, that's a 49 Ford cab that was my other great grandfather's truck. So need to get the rest of that back home. And this is a really cool old grain wagon my grandparents restored when I was really little. We used to take that in parades and stuff. Used to have teams of horses. But yeah, that's all. That's all for now. So there'll be plenty of stuff left to do. I got endless projects. Never mind all the farm stuff I gotta do. Constantly fixing tractors and such. So I actually forgot about this truck because I am actually trading it. So this is an 88 or 89 Suburban. Yeah. 6.2 diesel. Fully loaded. Even has the rear AC unit, but it's the cheap interior. It's really weird. It's a Scottsdale, but loaded. Ooh, look at that fancy tape deck. That's pretty nice. But yeah, this is a 6.2 automatic truck. Factory dual exhaust. It's pretty rough. Last driven in 07. Yeah, 6.2. It's Just kind of, I don't know what happened to the window. Yeah. But yeah, if you want to see more on this, go over and check out Broken Twisted Garage, because this is now his. So yeah, make sure to go subscribe to his channel and see this get revived, because I never messed with it. Threw a battery in it and it needs a starter. So yeah, that's his baby now. I almost forgot about this one. This is our 1944 Ford Bren gun carrier. We did a video swapping this flathead into it. And yeah, drove it back and forth here a little bit, but my steering brakes don't work, so got to get them freed up, and then we'll be ripping this around. I better get that fixed before winter, because that'll be fun to burn around in the snow with. So, but yeah, now we'll move on to the ones that we have in town. Now we're down to the stuff we have at home. There's only a couple here. We got this. It's a 56 Fargo town panel that we have set on a 2006?
7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. 2007 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And then we swapped the front clip to a 1960.
Yeah, because we didn't like the 56 look.
Yeah, single headlight 56 with the double opening hood.
Yeah.
Also, it wouldn't have worked very well.
No.
There wasn't enough room to fit the unibody chassis underneath of it. So this worked out really well, actually. We still have a lot to do on that.
Yeah, a lot to do.
Everything.
Yeah.
Basically. It runs and drives, though.
It does.
So there'll be more to come on that. We were...
that thing got a Hemi?
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, it's a 5.7 Hemi. So it should be pretty fun, pretty fast.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be your new dog wagon.
Yeah.
We're probably going to take that on a bunch of road trips too.
Probably power tour next year.
I'm thinking so.
Yeah.
We'll probably tackle it this winter and get it done for power tour.
Yeah.
And duct tape drags next year. I want to take that.
Yeah.
So, because it'll be nice to drive. It's got air conditioning, cruise control.
Yeah.
Should ride and drive like a new car. So should be pretty great. So that's one of my favorite ones. Very happy with how that's going. Then this is our 71 Adventurer Power Wagon. It's a W200. It says 100 here, but that's just because the body's off of a half ton. This thing's we had a 400 in it. Now it's got a 383. We did a last minute motor change before a camping trip earlier this summer. Yeah.
And it did good?
Did great. It runs and drives amazing. Hauls the camper really good. Like way better than I expected.
Yeah. Which we're going to be putting the camper into the red dually.
Yeah.
And taking that to Arizona here next month.
Yeah. Because I don't want to drive this to Arizona.
No.
It would cost a fortune and just gas getting there. Plus, I wouldn't want to take it on a real long journey.
No. The lake and back is
These old cabs are a little crammed for me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like the crew cab. But yeah, there's not much left to do on this. Just enjoy it. And that's just going to be our full-time camping truck, except for when we go on long trips, we throw the camper in the big dually. So Yeah. And then the poor neglected Newport.
Right?
We haven't driven it at all. It needs a couple small things.
Well, we need to get it inspected and then
Yeah,
we can
so
register it.
the reason we didn't do that yet is because, well, I didn't have time. Also, oh, this door's not even locked. Oh, it is. That doesn't look like it. Yeah, it has a transmission leak, and then the power steering pump blew out of it, like right after we got it
Yeah,
home. We took it to one car show, and that was
it.
it. No, I guess two car shows.
Yeah, like
Manville's and
Manville
then
and
here.
Vermilion.
So yeah, that just needs a couple minor things, and we'll get it inspected, and then you'll probably just drive this all next summer.
Yeah,
Because
between this and my truck.
how could you not?
Exactly, right?
Such a nice car. When we first looked at it, when Kevin was just like, yeah, you should buy that car. I looked at it and I was like, yeah, it's whatever. But after driving it,
Yeah. All I could say was it's very green.
oh yeah,
Like it's
it couldn't be more green.
yeah.
It's all green, but yeah, there's not much left to do on that. Few little things and just enjoy it. It'll be hard not to take this on Power Tour next year. It's so nice, but
It was so nice, but
I think I'd rather take that a little
it
more.
won't be its last one.
No, definitely not. So yeah, and then
The 62.
the 62. We haven't had that on the channel very much.
Well, we'll eventually do an engine swap,
Yeah,
get it going.
probably this spring. We'll swap the motor in it. The motor out of that 95 dually right there is going to go in it. That's got a great 12 valve in it. I've been driving it for, I don't know, like 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
Put a lot of miles on it, probably like 5,000 kilometers on it.
Yeah.
And the oil isn't even black. So
It's good.
it's real good. Except when I blew the turbo up.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
wasn't fun.
it did leave me stranded.
Yeah. But it
It-
wasn't too far from home.
It
so.
exploded the turbo. I've never seen one go like that. It actually broke the shaft in half, and the exhaust impeller was just flailing around inside there. It sounded horrible. I thought I blew a rod or something. It sounded so bad.
Yeah, we were actually happy it was just the turbo.
Yeah. But we had to steal the one off of that truck for it. I had a spare one in the garage, but we needed to modify the drain pipe and stuff because the one in the garage is off of a VP 24 valve VP truck, so they're a bit different than a 12 valve. So. But yeah, that thing's gonna get an engine. That's all it needs. It just made an embarrassing amount of blow by.
Yeah.
Like when you take it somewhere, it was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was embarrassing. You'd be in the drive through at Tim Hortons and it's just like wafting a cloud of blow by out from under the hood. Yeah, still ran fine. It just, we actually did fire it up and take it to the car show in town here.
Yeah, a lot of people liked it.
Yeah, it's the first time it's moved in a couple of years actually.
Like 5 years?
No,
It's been a long time.
no, I drove it a little bit 2 years ago. I did one video on it,
Oh.
changing injectors in it and stuff. But yeah, that's that one needs just a motor. Everything else is good.
And then I'm sure over the winter you'll find some more projects to bring home.
No, not a chance. And then I guess we have the 73 Roadrunner and your truck out front, but
That's not a project though, that's done.
they're done.
Yeah.
They've both been on the channel a bunch of times, so yeah, go watch those videos if you want to see them.
Just took my 70 to go pick up the tires for the dually.
Yeah, she hauled the semi rims and tires home from Lloydminster in there.
Did really good.
Yeah, that truck's great.
Yeah.
That thing is the most original vehicle I've ever seen.
It's, the windshield's original, everything other than the push rods. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. We had to change push rods
Yeah.
and the carburetor because the original carb was missing.
Right.
So, but I did get the carb from the 70 crew cab F250. So it has like an actual correct
70,
carburetor on
yeah.
it from a 70 F250. And like that thing has the original brake pads in it.
Yeah,
And even I've just rebuilt the wheel cylinders. I didn't even
no.
change them. I did rebuild kits in them. And yeah, everything works in that truck.
Yeah. Just need the dash lights, but I don't drive at night anyway.
Yeah, it just needs the dimmer switch.
Yeah.
I think is what the reason for the dash light's not working. But everything else, absolutely everything else works.
Yeah.
Even the parking brake.
Works like a dream.
Didn't change anything. It just works, which is like unheard of.
Yeah.
So, but that truck was bought here in town at the local Ford dealer and has never left.
No.
It's always been around. It was a farm truck.
Yeah.
What is it? They're like 6 miles from town.
Yeah.
So
Even the ex-owner's son came to the car show in Vermilion.
Yeah.
With his wife, and they took pictures with it and stuff. They love seeing it drive around town. So.
Yeah. Yeah. She even sat in it and take pictures of it.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, and our buddy Paul was driving it home for us since we had like 8 vehicles there. And she's like, hey, you're not Michelle or Steve. Are you allowed to be driving this?
Yeah. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I think that's
It should be it for
that's
now.
it. There's probably like 4 or 5 that I have to go pick up still.
My C20?
No more than that. Oh, your C20, yeah, I showed that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I mean like we have 2 F250 or 2 Fords that we got to get, the 79 and the 86.
Oh, at Huey's.
And then we've got to pick up the 48 2-ton Ford that was Grandpa's old truck we bought back.
Right.
So we got to go get that. And then I forgot to show when I was at the farm, but I had completely missed the 69 Acadian. That's going to be a build we're going to do.
Yeah.
It's a 69 Pontiac Acadian.
That's a cool car.
Yeah. And for like American people, they didn't exist. They were never sold in the States, but it's a Chevy Nova. 100% Chevy Nova.
Yeah.
They were just sold in Canada as Pontiac Acadians.
You know, tariff stuff back in the day.
Yeah, same kind of crap back then. It was a way to get around paying tariffs on it or whatever.
History just repeats itself.
Yeah. So Canadian Pontiacs are a lot different than American. Like, we don't have Bonnievilles back then. 60s and 70s, we had Parisiennes. Mm-hmm. And they came with Chevy powertrains. They never had Pontiac motors. It was goofy what they did.
Weird.
And our Pontiacs from the 50s, the 4-door cars were just Chevys with different front ends on them.
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of different what they did.
Just a hodgepodge of stuff.
Yeah. So I have that car to build, and I picked up a parts car. I traded a friend something. Oh, I think I traded him that short box Chevy. Had an 80 short box Chevy that I traded for a Pontiac Ventura. It's a 73 Ventura or 72 that has the rear glass that we need in a mint interior.
Right.
A lot of good stuff that we need to finish the Acadian. So
yeah.
We have that. And then, the place that we got all them trucks from last fall, we still got to go. There's still 2 there that we got to go get.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a 77 Super Cab Explorer. It's a 77. It's Super Cab long box F-150 that we got to get. Mm-hmm. And then a 69 610. How does that work? No. It's a big truck anyways. It's a big Chevy Tandem, 5-ton.
Oh, so that's why the tow truck couldn't.
Yeah, that's why. That one we're going to have to get running and drive home. It has air brakes. And, but it's meant to haul bale. It's got like a bale rack on the back of it.
Nice.
So I want that. And then there's also a plow there that we're gonna pick up too. It's a big 6-bottom case plow. So
Many more projects to come.
So lots more to come, but this is just a little update on what we have going on and kind of a tour of the fleet. So we've got a lot of new subscribers in the last 6 months or whatever. So a lot of people probably haven't seen a lot of the stuff we have, but we have like 55 vehicles,
Something like that.
probably almost 60.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot anyways.
And we just keep getting more.
Yeah. There's stuff I even totally forgot to show in this video. So. but yeah, that'll do it. We're going to get busy pulling this engine out of the dually because we have, well, I don't know, 12 days?
About 2 weeks.
Yeah. Just over 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Until we go to Arizona with it. So we still have to swap a motor, transmission, transfer case.
Yeah. And then make sure we didn't forget anything.
And a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah, thanks for watching.